Just want to make a video about human traffic, which is also illegal trade with organs and babies, meaning that enslaved people, that could be the single woman with no rights, prostitution, jail or camp, refugee camps, but also children from person who is having no right, missing person, for example, or explored person. Uh, the way they do this is a way of illegally, you could say, insemination, and also the birth is the women are kept in dark what is going on. This is done by drugs, and the places are often secret. Place could be a deserted farm. It could be places where there really are no police. We have missing person around here. Um, so basically, baby trade, and there's of course you could say listed of I want a child from Europe, I want a child from Thailand, and so on. Also, another thing is that some of the pedophiles, the dads of children of a pedophile, might want to have a child with their husband or alone, and that actually there's a risk for a switch, such as the child of uh, a former victim of pedophilia. The pedophilia surrounding might want to hold this child, and when the woman gives birth to her own child, the child is swift, right? So basically, opposite also that the person want to keep the child of a pedophile daughter for himself and switch with another child, right? That's how insane these people are. Another thing is that there's, of course, in pedophilia networks, doctors involved, lawyers involved, um, and so on. It's no problem for them to legalize it or hide it. They corruption in court system. So basically, all the women, and we see a rise in all these sorts of illegal adoption, where women, young women, that are standing weak in a legal network and also position in life. I mean, it's and it also is done on a high level. If you are an elite, let's say a diplomat couple or a blue line something, and you are unable to get children, then there's probably some interest, at least as your government or your entertainment, to provide these children and thereby keeping the thing going. So there's a big risk that the harvest of babies, which Mette Frederiksen in she almost pronounced that she was gonna be the child minister, which is completely way out because she's a state minister. She's not particularly a child, or but she said they wanted to take away small children, newborn children, and you can imagine that's harvest. And they harvest because there's enormous need for children in a high society where people are married later, they educate longer, and they get beyond the time where they can get children, and therefore they harvest on young women. And I also think it's a problem in Norway where they harvest a lot of children. There's been a lot of protesting about it, and also in Denmark. The protesters are put down by the entertainment, which is also having a problem with harvest of explore children. Explore in entertainment is often after being explored sexual, mentally, emotional. Because if you're gonna be a good actor, dancer, pornographic star, the breakdown of your boundaries, messing with your head, starts early. So many people knows that if you talk to people in the creative business, all kinds, that they can often refer to abusive or something. So I'm warning you, if you harvest Denmark in the way I spoke here, And especially if it gets personal, I think the boy missing my boy Alex is enough to start a fucking war, you know? But if you have it further than that, I will fucking get you, I am a peacemaking diplomat, but I can't do otherwise, and I will.